I told you about 3 times that won't fuck with me, right? Umbrella. I'ma run it up and up and up. 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 Big brella grinding till I build it up. Shawty poppin' purpose like it's Eminem. Sliding through your city, you gon' live and learn. She gon' let me fuck cause I'm a living legend.
It's the original M Sports Broadcasting, baby, and we back for another one. We
yes,
are
sir.
here to discuss the undisputed light heavyweight championship fight that makes sense to be made right now. I am your host, Classic, and I'm rocking with my brother, my co-host.
Boy, Los. Cashapp and Los.
Yes, in the building.
Talking that boxing talk.
More boxing talk. More boxing
talk. You guys,
why not?
Go ahead. Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Share.
Yeah.
Jump in the comment section.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Because we talk better.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Articulate yourselves, brothers.
Let's go. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about.
We already
Let us know how you feel about the topics we talking about.
You know they want to talk about tango.
Let's go. Got the call-in number coming soon.
Yeah. A lot of things coming soon.
Start dropping them live shows.
Yeah. Well, we had to discuss this. We had to discuss this. Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev fight that seems is gonna take place in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi.
You know what I'm saying? Hosted by your excellency. Alizik, what is it?
Turkey, Al-Sheikh.
Turkey Al-Sheikh. All the belts on the line, and I mean all the belts. Because your boy Bivol just picked up the IBO, which you know if there ever is going to be a 5th belt in boxing, it will be the IBO, the other green belt.
We don't need no more belts in boxing. That's a fact.
I mean, we don't need them, but if it's streamlined where champions are fighting champions on a consistent basis, it builds fights. You understand?
We don't need no more belts in boxing.
I like belts. When I see all this hardware on the line, that shit gets me excited. That shit gets me way more excited than to see one belt on the line.
Yeah, but that's all we need is one belt, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got injuries. You got a worldwide sport. This is not like the UFC where one organization controls their few fighters. This is worldwide business right here, my nigga. You got fighters in Turkey. You got fighters in Istanbul. You got fighters in United States of America. You got fighters in Canada, Mexico, Russia, Ukraine, Africa. How are you going to have one belt? Earl Spence gets an injury. He's sitting out for 6-8 months. How you going to have only one belt? Nah, you can't.
UFC has champions from all those countries.
Come on, man. Yeah, but they got a handful of fighters.
No, they don't. What are you talking about? Their roster is deep.
The roster is deep, but what I'm saying is,
whenever there's a champion recess, the interim belt goes up. And then whoever has the interim belt has to fight the champ for the undisputed belt. That's how it should be. One champion, and if he gets hurt, if he gets hurt, then they get an interim belt. Or if he's trying to go to be a double champ and fight, challenging the fighter in the weight class above, then they make an interim champion, and then the 2 champions have to fight.
But if that's going to be the case in boxing, you're going to have a national commission. You're going to have an international commission.
But we all know they should, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying is we're not there yet. So
but
right now that's going to be impossible.
Why is the UFC there in the boxing UFC's only 30 years old and they have their shit together
there because they're one entity.
Yeah,
they're one entity.
I mean, there's several MMA organizations.
If Ngannou, let's say what's the Bellator? Bellator seems to be looking for a home now, right? Did you see where Bellator is landing?
Nah.
Okay, so before Bellator lost their home and Showtime decided to close their doors to all combat sports, all sports in general, Bellator, let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say Ngannou signed with Bellator and ran roughshod on their roster. And then you had John Jones on the UFC running roughshod in the UFC. Who would be the heavyweight champion of the world? I'm asking you.
There'll be an interim, bro.
No. I'm saying, of course, John Jones would be the heavyweight champion in the UFC, but we know Ngannou left without losing the belt. So if he was beating everybody's ass in Bellator, now you got 2 belts, and that fight is not getting made. That's kind of like how boxing is, nigga.
Yeah, but how often is that? And like I said, he was a champion. He was a champion. He was a champion. And he left. And now who's the champ now? John Jones.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have people say, "Yo, you the paper." You remember Rocky? You remember Rocky when Tommy Gunn had the belt and they're like, "You ain't the champ. You the paper champ. You the paper champ."
Nobody will ever say that because technically,
you the paper champ.
Technically, Ngannou was the paper champ because Stipe never lost the belt.
Ngannou knocked him out.
Oh yeah, he did knock him.
Ngannou knocked that nigga out with the Ngannou hit him with the falsetto. He hit him with the I'm hurt for 1 second. Stipe, oh shit, he's hurt. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. Who you got, bruh?
Shit, I mean, gotta go. Better be definitely the favorite. But I don't know. Bivol may be able to outbox him. Maybe able to stick a move on him like he did Canelo.
I see major destruction in this fight. And there's going to be one man putting on the destruction. And that's Artur Beterbiev. No one has been able to withstand this man's power, bruh. He just breaks dudes down like I haven't seen ever. Ever. The jab is a power. The jab is a power jab. The fucking right hand is like a missile, bruh. It's like a missile, bruh. When he throwing it, it's landing, bruh. It's hitting wherever his target is. It's hitting that shit, bruh. And it's coming with ferocity. And when he uncorks that right hand, that right hook, and that left hook, then body shots, and he gets right in that breadbasket too, man. Everybody breaks down. I've been watching this dude fight since he was with the PBC, since he went to the zone, and then he went back to top rank. And he went to top rank. So he's been with all of them, and I've been watching him, and this guy breaks everyone down. When I saw what Vosdick did to Adonis Stevenson, and then he was up in, I felt like Beterbiev was gonna win the fight, but what he did to Vosdick was serious, bruh. And Vosdick came to fight. He knew he was up against an animal, son, because Beterbiev whooped his ass up and knocked him out in the amateurs, bruh. So you were going up against a dude that's your nemesis, bruh. You can't stand this motherfucker, and you're in a unification fight with him, and you know you're going to get your ass kicked. So you were well prepared. You had Teddy Atlas in your corner. Loudmouth, egotistical, funny-ass Teddy Atlas in your corner, and you got destroyed, son. I see Marcus Brown go over there to Canada. Marcus Brown has no chin. That's been on display. We've seen that. But he had a good game plan. He was boxing. He was hitting Bivol. Beterbiev. He cut him over the head. Possibly with an illegal shot, maybe a head, but I can't remember. Memory isn't
He took some punishment after
Beterbiev.
Beterbiev did.
Yeah, but I'm saying Marcus Brown was being trained by Derrick James in that fight. And they came in there with a good game plan. And he tried his best, but guess what? He got broken down, bruh. The body shots, he was able to close the gap. Marcus Brown ran out of steam. Them body shots took their toll. And he was out of there. I seen Beterbiev up against Joe Smith. Infamous Joe Smith that knocked Bernard Hopkins out the ring. Making that the third white boy that he lost to, that he said he was never going to lose to a white boy. That was the third white boy that whooped him. And I felt like Kovalev let him off the hook. Kovalev let him off the hook.
That's a fact.
Could have knocked him out, but had some form of respect for him and let him live. And Beterbiev destroyed that nigga.
Mr. Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Mr. Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Mr. Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Holla at me in the baño. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga almost got beat the fuck up by Bill in that bathroom, boy. Dollar Bill.
I don't know about that
Dollar
one.
Bill fought up. I think Dollar Bill ain't practicing that jab, that 1-2 in the gym.
On him because he was definitely.
Boy, I think Dollar Bill ain't practicing that 1-2 in the gym with this. Boy,
Hopkins still
they
got
almost,
that.
They almost beat the brakes off Hopkins in that bathroom. You saw Bob Hopkins had to hit that nigga with that shoulder push. Nigga skated. I ain't never seen a nigga run so fast. I thought that nigga was running through the 2-hole, man.
Yeah.
It was a box. Nigga look like a running back, man. Goddamn.
But yeah, Joe Smith destroyed him. Easy money. Easy bet to make. Easy bet to make. Beterbiev. Anthony Yard. Nigga looks like a bodybuilder. Hit Beterbiev with some hard shots. Nothing. Broke him down. Stiff jab. Body shots. In your breadbasket. Smothering. Destruction. This dude right now is unbeatable at light heavyweight.
He's a beast.
He's unbeatable at light heavyweight.
Till you see Canelo. Or till you see Benavidez.
Canelo knew what time it was. He took a chance with Bivol. He would never dare take a chance with the great one, Artur Beterbiev. He would never do it.
Who has Beterbiev beaten on the level that Canelo's beaten?
Bruh, stop it, bruh. This man has 100% knockout ratio on the championship level.
Against who?
Everyone that's a top contender.
Tell me
everyone.
This. What A-level fighter has
bigger men? Bigger men than anyone Canelo has ever beaten in his entire life, other than Kovalev.
What A-level fighter has he beaten?
Stop it, bro. Don't do this. Don't let this episode be about Canelo Alvarez, man.
It's not. I'm not just asking the question. What A-level fighter has the man beaten?
Vosdik.
I wait. Vosdik ain't no A-level fighter.
Come on, man. Let's not look up. I don't even need to look up his amateur record and what he's accomplished.
We're not talking about the amateurs.
I don't need. No, what I'm saying is I don't need to look at.
Talking about on a professional level, what A-level fighter has he beaten? I'll wait.
I'm pulling up the box right now. You playing a dirty game right now.
I'll wait.
You playing a dirty game right now.
Fill it up. I'll wait.
You're gonna
0. Wait. He's been beating C-class opposition.
So Callum Smith is C class.
Only person on this screen that's beating the A-level fighter is Bivol.
Callum Smith was
And
C
Canelo.
class
It's B minus.
because he won the Super Six, not the Super Six, the world, but the WSS. Is that what it was?
Against who? Who was in there?
He beat George Groves was the last person that he beat. But I'm gonna pull out the box for. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up Beterbiev box. We ain't gonna talk about Callum Smith, but he destroyed Callum Smith, a guy that took Canelo into deep waters.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
All the way to the 12th round.
No,
they went all the way to the 12th.
up.
He didn't knock him out.
Because he's way smaller. Beat that man to a pole.
Bro, this man destroyed Callum Smith, bro.
He's bigger. Callum Smith is a shell of himself after fighting Canelo. Shell. Like a whole seashell.
So, Artur Beterbiev's last few fights. 2018, Callum Johnson. That was a fight that was on the zone. He actually got knocked down in that fight. Right?
Yep.
Stopped him. Coming off the canvas to stopping him. I'm not gonna say he's he's not A class, but he's a solid fighter. Undefeated at the time. Then he goes up against Kolodzik. Knocks him out. 24-1. Now you're saying you're not giving Vosdik A class level, but he is the man that retired Adonis Stevenson.
Adonis was washed up.
He made him washed up. And Vosdik was 17-0 at the time. And he got stopped in brutal fashion. So the Adam Danes fight was a whack fight. That was least resistance. That was a walkover. I don't even think he even trained hard for that fight. Still got the knockout.
Chat, let us know. Any of those fighters are A class fighters?
Marcus Brown,
B class fighters?
highly touted Olympian,
Or C class fighters?
would have been a great talent if he had a better chin and a better work ethic.
Underachiever.
Got him out of there. Joe Smith Jr. Got him out of there. Notorious Joe Smith Jr.
B class fighters.
Who went the distance with Gilberto Ramirez in a bigger weight class. Gilberto Ramirez couldn't get him out of there. Beterbiev did. Anthony Yard. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp.
Emphasis on camp. Capital C.
Death becomes him. And then Callum Smith. I mean, the guy's beating the guys who's in his weight class, bruh.
Emphasis on Callum. Starts with a C.
You don't see. And I'm gonna tell you like this right now. I think David Benavidez could get him.
Of course you get him. He's an A class fighter.
Younger, faster, durable, and he's coming in to fight too. He a little soft around the side, but his defense is very underrated. So I think he's gonna walk over Bivol, bruh. Bivol's gonna move around and try to box, but like I've seen with anyone that's tried to do that, he always finds you. I think to beat him, you're gonna have to go get him, bruh.
But if he doesn't find him,
If he doesn't fight who?
Doesn't find Bivol. Bivol has shown he's a great boxer. He can get in and out on that man.
He's fighting Bivol.
Bye-bye. Touch him up. Out. Move. Shake. Reset. Bye-bye.
Canelo found Bivol. Canelo found Bivol.
That's Canelo. A-class fighter.
Come on, man. Artur Beterbiev is on that level, Los. Don't do this, bruh. Don't do this. IBF champion, WBO champion, WBC champion.
Yeah.
Highly touted amateur, man. Knock people out that are on that level in the amateurs. Beat Kovalev in the amateurs. This man ain't no joke, bruh. He's the real deal. He's in my top 5 pound for pound. And we need to do a pound for pound of this, by the way. We need to do an episode where we got our pound for pound. Your boy Bivol is nice. You know what I'm saying? His biggest win, Canelo Alvarez and Gilberto Ramirez, and what's his name? The Canadian that Hopkins beat. That tested positive. I think he knocked Marcus Brown out.
Oh, your boy.
He popped dirty.
What's the nigga name, man? I forgot.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
I know you're talking about.
We getting old, guys. We
Yeah,
drinking,
exactly
we getting old. You know what I'm saying? We living life, enjoying life.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I got you. Jean Pascal.
Haitian boy.
I'm looking at Bivol's record. 22 fights, 11 knockouts. He got a 50% knockout ratio. That shit.
100%, 1%, 100% ass whooping percentage.
Listen, man, I'm telling you right now, bruh.
Nigga whip ass.
This man got Lyndon Arthur, Salamuz, Umar Salamuz, Craig Richards, you know what I mean? That Matchroom diet. Rivera, Joe Smith Jr. was a big win for him. Jean Pascal, that's back HBO days. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights back. Okay, and Isaac Chilemba, Sullivan Barrera.
Got a better resume than
Nah, stop it. No, he doesn't. No,
you do.
No, he doesn't. Them guys ain't on those dicks level.
Joe Smith.
He doesn't have the Callum Smith.
Sullivan
He doesn't have the
Barrera.
Callum Smith. He doesn't have the Volsdick.
Got Joe Smith. Yeah, Sullivan Barrera.
Yeah, but no,
Got
bro, no.
Canelo Alvarez.
No,
That right
that's
there
the only
trumps
name.
everything.
That's the only
Trumps,
name that
trumps
it doesn't
everything
trump
Beterbiev has done. Yes,
It
does.
doesn't trump everything. It doesn't
Come on,
trump
bro.
everything.
Stop
These guys are bigger
the
men.
Stop the cap. They're his weight class. Ain't no such thing.
It'd be different if it was like, oh, you beat Canelo that was in the weight class. No, Canelo moved up and got touched up and got set back down.
Bivol could make 68. He was going to make 68 for Canelo.
I understand that.
He's fighting above his weight class because he's so talented and got the skill.
And listen, man, no shot, bruh. You might see it a different way. I see it the way I've been seeing it. Every fight I've seen, it's been the same story, bruh. Bivol didn't even look impressive in his act. He fucking went Lyndon Arthur. That fucking, think about this. Lyndon Arthur, that who beat Lions in the Camp. Beat him by let me see. He beat Anthony Yard, right? Then Anthony Yard went and rematched him and knocked him out, right? So he won a split decision against Anthony Yard. Then Anthony Yard rematched him and knocked him out. Think about what I'm about to tell you. Anthony Yard knocked this guy out. Then Beterbiev goes and knocked Yard out. And Bivol goes the distance with this nigga, bruh. In front of the Sheik, bruh. Goes the distance with this nigga, bruh. Come on, man.
He's not a knockout puncher. We know that. Yeah,
That's fine.
That's
fine. He's a dancer. He's a boxer. But guess what? Beterbiev ain't playing no dancing games, papa.
Yeah.
He's coming
to
handle business.
To get in there with a move and a shaker.
Bivol, WBA, recently picked up the IBO belt. So all the belts are on the line. Ring Magazine, of course, will be on the line. This is 1 and 2. Oh, my God. Let's go. What the Sheik putting up for this fight, rude boy?
Couple M's.
That's it?
It's a lot. It's M's.
Couple M's. You don't think he dropping at least
5-5.
5-5? Not 10-10?
I don't know about 10-2.
8-8?
5-5.
5-5. Two Russian fighters. They want to make it seem like Beterbiev is a Canadian fighter because of he's a citizen of Canada, but he is a Russian fighter. The WBC was saying they wouldn't sanction his fight because Bivol is Russian, but the man holding your belt is Russian. Does that make any sense? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Suleiman, you are out of line. These men are not the result. They're not the cause of the war going on between Russia and Ukraine. Let's have some common sense. Let's not have a knee-jerk reaction. Let's not be uncivilized. Let's have some common sense. These are two men born in Russia, living in the United States and Canada, fighting for glory. All the belts on the line. WBC belt will be on the line. Suleiman would not leave no sanctioning fees unattended. He will be collecting.
Suleiman about that bread. Nobody can make them. Nobody has created more belts than Suleiman. You know, he all about that bread. Ain't no bet. If there ain't no bet on the line, he will create one. Make sure he get his fees.
I see it one way. Los sees it another. What y'all think, man? Put in the comment section what y'all think. Maybe I'll put up a poll. This will be the first poll. This will be the first fight worthy of a poll. Who you got winning?
Bivol in 12.
He got to be in 12 because that's all he does, 12. You know, Benavidez kind of alluded that, you know?
Of course, he beat the shit out of him.
Yo, Benavidez is a beast, bro.
Beat the shit out of Bivol, too.
He's a future, man. He's a future.
Oh, beat the shit out of Bivol, too.
Who beat the shit out of Bivol?
He will beat the shit out of Bivol.
Who?
He will beat the shit out of Bivol.
Oh, yeah.
Bivol gonna try to walk him down and go walk into them fucking fisticuffs.
Yeah, Benavidez is he needs to get this fight with Canelo so he can move up and conquer another division, man. Get these guys before they retire, before they think about moving up. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these guys get away from you, man. These are big fights to be made. You know what I mean? Don't let these guys move up to cruiserweight and all type of nonsense. Beterbiev is talking about moving up to heavyweight to fight Usyk. Woo! Legendary shit right there, man. After he gets through Bivol, which I think he will, and I'm not discrediting Bivol, bro. I'm not discrediting Bivol. Bivol is nasty. When he fought Canelo, I told you, bro. This is not what Canelo wants. This makes no sense. This makes no sense for him to duck Benavidez to go fight Bivol, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not that you're picking an easier fight. This is just as difficult, bro. He's not as destructive as Benavidez, but there's gonna be different dimensions that you might not be able to conquer. And that's exactly what happened. Bivol put on a masterclass on Canelo. But Canelo did his best, man. He took on a tough challenge. And you gotta commend him. We're not gonna shoot him down for that. You know what I mean? He took a challenge, which didn't make sense at the time. That's the Eddie Hearn effect, you know what I mean? Convincing him that it made sense when it didn't. Just to play keep away. Just to play keep away.
Eddie Hearn talked them into not taking that rematch, but that's what he really wanted. Hearn said, whoa.
But that rematch definitely was not necessary.
Let's get back to this bag, and it was the right choice, because what Canelo do after that? Go whip up on some PBC boys.
Yeah, he took care of Triple G, who, in my opinion, beat him the first 2 fights. Should have got them victories, but, you know, politics. You know, politics, but...
3-0 against Triple G.
Stop it, man. Triple G.
3-0 against the Triple OG.
Nah, 2-1. 2-0-1 against Triple G. That first one was a draw. Should have been a loss. Second fight should have been a loss. Triple G got robbed. Triple G's legacy will be even stronger than it is, and his legacy is already strong. If you would have got justification, if you would have got...
So that makes Bivol even more the favorite. Because he the man who beat the man. He beat the man who beat the man. Facts.
He got hand-me-down victories, man. He definitely earned the third one, though. You know what I mean? Triple G. I was shocked that Triple G was able to... First of all, that fight was closer than... Huh?
He walked Triple G down the whole fight, the second fight.
Yeah, but Triple G won some rounds. You didn't give Triple G no rounds. And I was like, you're crazy.
Yeah, he won like 8. It was like 9-3.
Yeah, but he won a few rounds, but Triple G was clearly past it. But then again, like, you ask Triple G, if you would have went to Triple G and you would have said to him...
No, I'm talking about the second fight.
Hold up. If you went to G and said, listen, G, check me out. We gonna give you one of them Canelo victories. But we gonna take back that Derevyanchenko gift that you were given. What would he do?
Triple G's all day, keeping them.
Huh?
Keeping them Triple G's.
So he gonna let the Canelo shit stay and then keep the victory that he got over Derevyanchenko when Derevyanchenko, you know, Derevyanchenko never been a world champion. That was his, huh?
Yeah.
That was his opportunity to become. He got robbed in that fight.
Yeah, that fight was sus.
That fight was extremely suspect. Triple G got away with one right there. So you got robbed against Canelo, in my opinion, 2 times. But you got gifted a Derevyanchenko fight. What you want to do, rude boy? You want to swap him out?
Nah, you need all the wins you can get.
You need all the wins. Yeah, but if you get a Canelo win, but you'd also lose to a Derevyanchenko. But
that's what I'm saying. He'll keep Derevyanchenko. He lost to a great. Because he lost Derevyanchenko, beat Canelo. That shit's all finesse.
Yeah, and then you have your real boxing fans that know who really won them fights. Set people straight every time they try to say blasphemy, nonsense. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I don't care who the fighter is. You could be my favorite fighter, Wilder, Errol. You guys are 2 of my favorite fighters of all time. Both of y'all should retire. Wilder, I don't even think his heart is in it anymore, man. Anyways, Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol. We're waiting to see if Bob Arum is gonna let this fight happen, because Eddie's ready, man. Eddie clearly wants to fight. He wants to get the bag. He wants to see his guy get destroyed again.
Eddie's
when he saw Callum Smith
fights.
falling, man, I could have swore I was gonna see Eddie Hearn like jump in the ring and put his hand in the ring to try to catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Eddie got no love for him, man. He's about to put him on the biggest fights.
You know what I mean? So we waiting on this fight, man. This was one that we had drafted up a while, man. We had to get this one out the door. We had to give respect to the light heavyweight champions of the world in this undisputed fight that's coming up. We're running it up. 2024, there ain't no stopping us, man.
Be back at y'all, man. Share, drop in the comments. I'll let your boys, man.
Eminent Sports Broadcasting, baby, and we out.
Yes, sir.